I got a comment on a video a few videos back. I believe it was the video that I was working on welding the bumper pieces. I don't remember, but I don't care. So it wasn't exactly a nice comment. Basically, it said more work and less talk. So I'm going to make it clear. This is a vlogging channel. This channel is about my life. It's not specifically about the monster. If working on the monster is included in it, then it is. But for the most part, I'm going to be talking. I'm giving updates of what's going on. And that's what my videos are about. That's what they've always been about. That's what they always will be about. So, those of you that have been with me all the time, for a long time, you know I've given up on YouTube. I'm tired of this crap that keeps... It's not worth it to me to do it, right? And I'm no longer making daily videos. The only reason I'm making any videos at all is because you guys want me to. Now, I'm not doing this for any benefit. Well, not entirely for any benefit for myself. I like making these videos. That's the only reason I'm continuing. Because it gives me something to do. It gets me out of bed. And that's just the way it is, right? But I'm not concentrating on them anymore. It's not my primary hobby, I guess you could say, right now. I'm done with it. And I'm not making money off them anymore. I'm no longer monetized because I'm not supporting YouTube anymore financially. So just, for those who want me to continue, I'm continuing. If something comes up, I'm going to talk about it. And the other thing that was said was, we've heard it all 100 times already. Well, I'm going to repeat this intentionally. My videos are not self-contained. You don't get the whole story in every video. Somebody new comes in and sees a short snippet of a day in my life. They judge me for that, right? You know how that goes. So in order to... It's not possible for me to give the whole entire story in every video. So if I'm going to talk about something specific, not everybody watches every video. Even my longtime followers don't watch every video that I put out. So those of you who didn't see something the day before or the video before, I have to give backstory on it to explain what it is I'm talking about. Like the Tim Hortons French vanilla thing. I found out that it actually is on their list. I didn't think it was. And I blasted Tim Hortons for being cheap about it. And then the next day I find out it is actually on the list, but for some reason it didn't apply. In order for me to talk about that, I had to bring it up a second time in the next video, so you know what it is I'm talking about. So some things are repeated intentionally. Most things are not. I have fibromyalgia, and part of that is memory issues. I will talk about something, and the very next video I'll talk about it again, and not even realize I've already talked about it. I can't control that. That's... I hate it. It causes a lot of issues. And people who don't know me don't understand, it's part of my illness. I don't repeat things intentionally. I just forget that I've already talked about it, even if I talked about it the day before. So, things are gonna get repeated. I have no control over that. But 100 times, come on. The only thing I've said more than 100 times is, hey folks, at the beginning of my videos. A little bit of an exaggeration, but, I get the point. But, this is me. This is who I am. This is what my channel is about. I'm not going to change that. I don't need the stress of trying to get a video out every day for lack of appreciation. A handful of handful of subscribers that like what I'm doing, that's what I'm doing this for. I'm not doing it for the world population. You know, it's impossible to make everybody happy in every video. It's not possible. So I'm doing things the way I know how to do it, the way I want to do it, and that's the way it's going to continue. I don't mind suggestions. If you could include this in your video or something like that, but don't be rude about it. You know, constructive criticism is fine, but just don't be rude about it. Because if you don't like the way I'm doing my videos, then don't watch them. Because I'm not going to change. I'm doing things the way I'm going to do them, and that's it. It's not going to be any different, no matter what you say. Or don't say, or ask, or whatever. I can incorporate things into videos if people suggest things. And I've had people suggest how to do a certain specific repair or whatever with the monster. And I've made a video specifically on that topic, right? I was asked nicely, but I wasn't told, well, how come you haven't shown this yet, or anything like that. It wasn't rude. It was a question. It was a suggestion. I don't have a problem with that. Just don't be rude about it. I guess that's all I gotta say. I don't think there is anything else to say. Just basically, this is a vlogging channel. It's about my life, and I'm gonna talk about it. My regular followers want updates. That's what I'm doing.